Oh no! Oh no! I thought I had more time in this track than that. Hey folks, I'm ZPC Gamer and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing alright. It has been a day. Words were said at work and I am reeling at these words. And I kinda wish I wasn't. So, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna play I'm gonna come over here so that we can do that, and I'm gonna play the Coma. 1 month away from 2 years. Man, I wonder if I'm going to stream anything special for my 2-year affiliate anniversary. A game dear to my heart containing the number 2. That's right, it's the suffering ties that bind. That's a lie. I don't like that game. Did we get any more bonus content? Are you new? No, that's not new. Actually, it might be, because we escaped from the subway station. Thank you very much for contributing to the challenge. New homes, old games, that's the one. Oh, I got that one. That one's new. And, yeah, there you go. Put a shunning shadow's mind at ease. Catch up on your reading. I think this one I may have missed, because they seem to be unlocking in order. So I think that's going to be... Finish this level. The hospital level that we're on. Finish the game, I think. And then these are going to be endings. Huh. Alright. Cool. Well, speaking of which... This button. There you go. Yes! Thank you, game. Yeah, what I'm doing is... I forget, but I know that I am crafting a decoy. So I need a teddy bear, and some batteries, and a blood pack. And apparently... The batteries in the blood pack are found where you would expect for them to be. And the teddy bear, I have no idea. Let's dip you to about there. Please let me know if the volume's okay, as always. And there we go. Oh, there you go. Take the elevators to the upper floors to meet Mean Suit and Yaya Soul. Right, we'll do that later. Because what I need to do is to craft that thing, first of all. That's what I'm going to prioritize. I need a teddy bear, batteries, and a blood pack, said by every vampire on a self-care personal date night. Hey. Those vampires gotta take care of themselves, you know? It's all good. Don't even worry about it. I think that we might find one of these I think it's going to be one in each map. Would make sense. And I see a convenience store on the map there. So let's go to the store. That's my duck button. That's my to-do. That's my run button. Alright. How many times have I done this? Only every time I come back to this game. Don't worry about a thing. Whoop. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, presumably that would still work. I don't know the ins and outs, literally, of vampires, so, sure, let's say that would work. That one's locked. That's a hiding spot. And the shop should be... this one? Nope, that's locked. Oh, it's... it's... It's literally just here. Maybe I could use these batteries to power something. Look at those knowing eyes. She knows what chat's going on about. Also, yeah, Rex just redeemed a sub. And, like, I was too busy looking at that to notice that the ghost had snuck up behind me and just straight up murdered me. Is there a save point nearby? Yes, upstairs in the X-ray room. Thank you for selling me that, creepy tentacle man. I appreciate it. I was gonna, steal from your in tray. There you go. That's fine. Now. Ah, jeez! Well. Well then. That's not gonna work. That's never gonna work. Or maybe it will. I'm out in the corridor. Look at that. She can see that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Next vending machine we find. I'm gonna need to buy some extra mace. Now, Ardent Slacker is not here. So allow me to make this comment on their behalf. They are going to collect a sword and name their sword Kindness and kill me with kindness. I know that's not originally their joke, but they do like to make it, and it's... How was I supposed to see that? Black on black. How am I supposed to see that? I bono. But they do like that joke. So I went and made it. Where to next? Oh, the doctor's gone. I thought maybe I could get like a blood pack from him. Oh! Oh! Mother Wales is calling. Say hello, Mother Wales. Say hello from British Cass. Or British former name if she is unfamiliar with me as Cass. That happens every time. I feel the jump scare loses its potential when you know it's coming. I clearly knew that was coming. Right. Vending machine, because if the game's gonna keep pulling that nonsense, I'm going to need help. Alright, that's blocked off. Do you have any, like, healing items in here? Oh, you do? Nope. That's the diary. That's that one. There you go. So I'm not sure... These chairs appear to be suspended in midair. Oh yeah, because I said appears to be. They clearly are. But give me that. You received the teddy... That's a photo. That's somebody's teddy bear. Like, they've run that through, like, a little little Photoshop filter, but that's somebody's teddy bear. I love when they do things like that. I know someone who misses you. Oh yeah, I need to remember where that... Someone finally... That spilled game was pretty cozy. Someone finally understands my definition of cozy, where it just means let me complete simple tasks. Honestly, I saw spilled, and I went, first of all, I very much agree with this game's environmentally friendly message. Let's go. Second, it just looks like basic fun. So I kickstarted it. You should... Hey, if anyone gets spilled, you should play it and see if someone you recognize shows up. I'm just saying. Alright, there is a locked door down here. This is the exit. That's the exit that way. Is there a save point over here? There is. Let's go do that. Because I don't want that jump scare / dark song to just straight up murk me. I would feel very sad indeed. I know that I've mentioned it in the past. It's here, isn't it? Yes, it is! I know that I've mentioned this in the past, but with my increase in pay for stepping up at work, I've mostly just used it for kickstarting stuff. And, like, yeah. Not even, like, crazy go nuts kickstarting, where it's hundreds and thousands of pounds. Not so much that. Although there are a couple of projects where I go a little hard with it. But, you know, there's a couple where it's like, I really want to support this project. I will kickstart enough that I can, you know, I get the key for it. And there you go. Oh, okay. Daycare center. Let's go over there. Ah! Which is down one and then off to the left. But be ready to duck back because it's been a hot minute since Song showed up. My friend has some friends who just released a Kickstarter for Mario and Luigi. Stop. I might be interested in that. So Zakurai is playing through... Is that footsteps? That's footsteps. Zakurai is playing through Superstar Saga. And I really like the game that looks. Did I get those words wrong? I did. I like the way that game looks and plays. Like, with the combat being... You just have two buttons. One button for Mario, one button for Luigi. But they actually do a surprising amount with that. Given how... She saw me come in here, right? Yes, she did! That didn't work. That just straight up didn't work. I was going to wait for her to appear. And then rush back up the escalator. Sad times. But yeah, honestly, I think that can be the best kind of gameplay sometimes, when there is a very simple loop / incredibly basic mechanics. Is that... I thought that was like a painting of, you know, the Windows 3.1 desktop? And like that's sol.exe? I thought that's what that was. Pop quiz chat. When you were playing Solitaire, can I go the other side? Oh, I can actually. When you were playing Solitaire, which deck of cards did you use? Mine was the Spooky Castle, because if you left it for a bit, then the bats would move. And I'm pretty. Oh no, I'm thinking of the beach. The beach had the cool sun with the shades. Dang it! I want to say that is exactly a sound set from the Xel'Atath zombies. Not the Xel'Atath zombies, it was the Ulioth zombies from Eternal Darkness. They're the ones that... Hi? So, for people who may not know and haven't been in one, this is what it's like in the boys' room. Everyone has a secret ladder to the next floor. It's really convenient. Oh yeah, so what Solitaire decks were there? There was the guy with the cards in his hand. A body lies splayed across the operating table. Signs of an incomplete surgery make for a garish sight. Oh! And blood! Blood! Crimson, copper-smelling blood, his blood, and bits of sick. I hope I won't need a blood transfusion anytime soon, but this may still come in handy. Mod, Sophia, age 40, female, comatose. Oh, like the name of the thing! The ghost vigilantes immediately went to work. Their inquiries revealed a deep understanding of the situation at hand. When they asked about my encounter with Umbra, I recounted my experience and told them the family had recently moved into a new home. The agents asked me to take them there. The next day, before departing, the bishop brought a vial of water to me. These are the holy waters of separation. We can only use them within the Shadow Realm. Remember your teachings and perform the rite of exorcism. The ghost vigilantes will guide you. They know our ways. I want to say that the Solitaire game had, like there was a blue one and a red one. That was just plain. There was the guy with 3 aces in his hand and an ace up his sleeve. There was... Oh, there was a robot! There was a cool robot fella. And if you waited, then he'd be like, beep, beep, boop. And you got to see, cool, like, marching animations. This is Windows Solitaire, yeah. But, like, sol.exe, not the Windows 7 update, where they added, like, a bunch of bonus content, and it wasn't quite as good. Ooh, hello. I think there's going to be another, like, exit tool that I get at some point, because this is, like, the second set of hands across the doors hands that we have found. If you recall, there was a set in the school as well. What did they do? Who knows? I'll take that. I need that, because, silly me got slashed up. Now, I'll leave that. Don't need that. Kind of half expecting to find another Wi-Fi router around here, but oh, okay, that's good to have. Now we've got quick access from one end of the hospital to the other. And yeah, there was one of them was a tropical island, and if you left it for a bit, then the sun would, like, put on shades and just go, hey. And it was the coolest sun in the world. That's not the button I wanted. That, dear friends, is the map button. The elevator seems functional, but the button only works for the second floor and the fourth floor. Let's do this. Let's not. I've got stuff to do, namely crafting a distraction. Are any of these anything? Do I recognize any of these? That one, right? This one, that's a Twitch emote. Surely this one is a Twitch emote. User attire, right? Oh, and the kit's right there. Amazing. I found your teddy bear. Really? Give it to me. Here you go. I think he missed you a lot. Wow. Well, thank you, big sister. Okay, you can have the RC car. So, you want to do the prank too? Be careful with it. Crazy nurses really hate it. Okay, I have everything I need to rig the RC car. I could use it to distract Doc Song, but she'll need a good reason to pursue it. First of all, let's insert the batteries. Batteries! I'll tie this blood pack to the car. Let's make sure the remote is synced with the car. So if I turn on the RC car, it should... It works! Until this moment, I always felt like the prey. Let's turn the tables on her. Nearest save point. Toilet's over this way. Something that I'm kind of wondering is it possible to use the crafting table for items other than the one in that area? So, like, we crafted the gas mask in the subway, for example. Can we go back to the subway and craft the toy car thing now, if we hadn't done it previously? Interesting to think about, yeah? That's a hiding point. Can't go in there. Jung Tai-hoon. Oh! I don't... Hang on. No, he's not. Tai-hoon? That was a character from the first game, right? I remember that name. We arrived at Joanna's house around midnight. With her parents' permission, we entered the room. It took great effort, but the three of us restrained and bound the girl securely to her bed frame. The ghost vigilantes began a meticulous search of the room. A hidden space beneath a floorboard yielded what they were searching for, a small box containing an old signet ring. One of them spoke up. This is the relic she had. She couldn't have known. There may still be time to help her, though. With that, one agent asked me to close my eyes. He said an invocation. I clutched the bishop's rosary tightly and opened my eyes when he finished. Jiangjin, comatose. Bao Tan, comatose. Yeah, I think that's how this game goes, because we accidentally failed one last time because I didn't know that the game was gonna have me just jump on the train first chance it got. Jiang Go Chang, 8 auditory hallucinations. An Mansik, age 15, insomnia. Shin Hana, age 12, female, paranoia. Kosaka, hello, welcome on in. You join us going through the second half of the hospital. I saw that. I saw them dangly bits. Na Eun Jin, paranoia. I think that is part of the soundtrack. Like, I heard footsteps. Excuse me. Silent Hill 2, you say? That's not relevant to anything. Why? I don't want to talk about Silent Hill 2. There has been a recent increase in patients displaying symptoms of paranoia and insomnia. That is not cool, game. No part of this is cool. I'm using all my healing items, which I wish I hadn't. Alright, hang on. It is rude to do such things, but also, this guy really needed help. Oh my goodness, that happens? You're just... Nope. No thank you. And then you realize you made something with beetroot in it a couple days ago, and it's like, oh, okay. I had the creepiest dream last night. Something horrible occurred while I was doing my night shift. Patients in the hospital began struggling to escape the building. At the same time, a mob of people outside began attacking the locked doors to get in. It was so creepy. I saw you, but only too late. I continue to be in two minds about the Silent Hill 2 remake. Mostly that I don't want it. I don't want it. You've already made Silent Hill 2. It's perfect. Just the way it is. I found myself in a strange place. The room had eroded into a dilapidated, grotesque version of itself. "Welcome to the coma," one agent said, after noting my surprised expression. We turned to see Joanna, bound to the bed and screaming for help. The shadowy figure of Umbra crouched over her. I began the rites of exorcism, and concluded with a prayer to Saint Michael. I dashed the water of separation on Umbra, and it fled, screaming into the night. We unbound the girl, and the ghost vigilantes gave her the signet ring. We made the journey back to the waking world with their invocation, and she rejoined her family. I now realized the voice I heard during my rite of ordination was a calling to a greater purpose in service to the Lord. I would not be opposed to getting, like, a new PlayStation or an Xbox or something like that. But at the same time, I don't know what I'd do with it. I got the Switch. Is that a ghost hands thing? What's that? That's just, that's a ghost chart. That doesn't exist. I got the Switch specifically for Animal Crossing and Smash. And all the other bits and pieces were happy little accidents. So I'm certain that I'd find something on a new console, right? But there's nothing jumping out at me going, ah ha ha ha, must have this. Wait a second, this looks like Youngho's room. Maybe I should have a look inside. I regret this decision entirely. It's empty. I don't know what I expected to find here. Young-ho, this whole world has been turned upside down. If I make it through this insane night, I promise you, you'll be the first person I visit. You beat me here, Mina. Oh, Father Minsu, yeah. I was just looking for my... I was just looking around. So why are you here? I mean, this room. A reliable source informed me the vessel would be here. The vessel? The one vicious sister plans to possess? But if that's true, it could only mean... Keep this cutscene going, Father. I will not be poisoned in the middle of it. What the... Huh? I can't keep my eyes... Alright, cool. That was a plot poison. That's fine. What? What? Mina, good heavens, child. Wake up. What? Father Minsu, where are we? What's going on? Someone, or something, brought us here while we were unconscious. Oh, when he tilts his head, they do the anime thing. He just needs to put his, like, middle finger to the bridge of his nose, and it just goes shing, and that'd be great. It's no use. I'm bound too tight. It's called a handcuff knot. Young-ho and I used to be Boy Scouts in grade school. Bet you didn't know that. Seo, you again? Let us go. Glad you could finally join us, Mina. Tonight's turning into a real shit show, huh? I gotta admit, I never knew you'd turn out to be such a pain in my ass. After all, you're not really the kind of person who takes the initiative. I mean, I just saw you hang with Dahyun. I just saw you hang Dahyun out to dry with Myung-gil. I wasn't nice. You were supposed to stay put in the police office. Instead, you help out Yaiso. Do you have any idea how hard it is to ambush that bitch? She's like a frickin' ninja. Then, against all odds, you make it all the way out here. Even after I sabotage the trains. It's like you really can't take a hint. Now, I find you connive with these squares to hurt my best friend, Young-so. Young-ho? Young-ho. I was thinking of Yaiso. I do apologize. Young-ho, what are you talking about? Ugh, typical. You know why they're here, right? These so-called ghost vigilantes? Of course you don't. Seo, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just confused. They're trying to stop Vicious Sister from entering our world. Oh yeah, you're totally right. They're just here to stop the big bad shade. My mistake. Since I don't have a shamanker anymore, let's go to plan B and destroy her vessel, right? Only one problem. Young-ho is the vessel. Don't believe me? Ask him. They're trying to kill Young-ho, our friend. What's he talking about, Father? These guys are always mum when there's a scandal. Your silence speaks volumes, priest. Young-ho? Young-ho is here? Yep. He's what we in the industry call a cold soul. Most people who get trapped in a place like the Coma can't make it through the first night without disintegrating. Leaves their body's brain dead in the waking world. You remember Taehoon? Probably not. So what happened to him? Young-ho, on the other hand, could persist here for all eternity. The rest of us have to go back. I know, right? So unfair. Some people just have a gift. Thing is, that gift makes his body perfect for possession. As you can see, Young-ho and I definitely have our differences, but when I told him these guys were coming to kill him, well, he didn't like that very much. I don't want Young-ho to die either, so I let him here. Anyway, that's enough monologuing from me. You recognize this? I need the rest of it, Mina. It's real important that I get the picture that was inside. Are you crazy? What's so important about that stupid amulet? Oh god, you're such a dopey bitch. How did you survive so long? Anyway, it's no good to fish his sister without the picture. So let's see what you have. Hey, my lighter. I was wondering where that went. And bingo! I knew you'd still have it. Tell you what, keep the lighter. I'm a generous guy, right? Well, it's time for you to make like a tree and split. You ever see a Back to the Future? You probably didn't get the reference. Anyway, I got a date with Vicious Sister at Seiwa High. It's not a girl I want to keep waiting. Oh, one more thing. You're gonna have some company pretty soon. Probably a good time to say your prayers, right? Smell you later. Thanks, Gary. St. Michael the Archangel. Father, we gotta get out of here. Huh? Defenders in battle. I hope this works. Be your protection against the wickedness and the snares of the devil. That wasn't stream. My game cut out like that. That was what the audio was. Finally. Bye. Let me know how you do. Come on, wherever you are. I know you aren't very far. That room. I need to get out of this hallway. She's not far behind. This one will have to work. Can't hide from me. Come out and I'll end your pain quickly. Like, I feel like the voice that I am providing for Song is not quite the vision that the devs had, because she seems to have kind of an voice going on, but evil, and I'm just like, there you are. I'm gonna deliver my dialogue like this. What? Yeah, like that. That's how I'm delivering the dialogue. Lady Mappy, things are going pretty great, actually. I managed to give her the slip. We just completed the hospital. Good times. Oh, but she's still on my heels. Hey! I just had a terrible thought that the spectral matches were just... They were just going down the whole time. No, they weren't. You're... Young-ho? I've been pronouncing that entirely wrong. Is it really you? I can't believe you're actually here. Oh, Young-ho, what are you doing here? I had no idea. Everybody was so worried about you. But I just knew you were okay. I knew it in my heart. I'm just so happy to see your face again. Everything's crazy now. So many things have happened tonight. But none of that matters as long as you're here. There's so much to say. So much we need to talk about.
미나야.
Hey, this right here is not failing English. This is failing Korean. Thanks. So, Kosaka, this happened the other time. I accidentally completed the subway level before completing the gas mask, and I thought, well, this is it. This is how I die. Song is just going to end me now. But no, actually, I just lost. I say just. I lost a chunk of health. So I reloaded and I went back and I built it because I had an idea of where all the bits were. Anyhow. And that's how I got here. I'm happy to see you, Mina. I just wish you'd chosen a better place for our reunion. Young-ho, please don't tell me you've been stuck in this dark place the entire time. That day at school, they said you just collapsed. You fell in Miss Song's class and have been unresponsive ever since. You've been here, well, at least at the real Seiwa hospital ever since. The doctors couldn't give an explanation for what happened. Tell me, how long ago was that? Couldn't have been more than 3 weeks. What's wrong? You look sad. Mina, what's been 3 short weeks for you has been years for me. Years? That's impossible. Time passes differently here. I've been fighting to survive, but it wasn't from a hospital bed. Yaisol told me the coma is some kind of parallel realm to our waking world. I didn't believe her at first, but after everything I've been through tonight... They do something like that in, Left 4 Dead, kinda. With, blood damage or slip damage. Like when you take the pills, and you just get, you know, his plus 50 health. 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 40... You best be finding a medkit, son! Well, who's ever gonna believe us? I still don't know how we ended up in a place like this. Everything Yaisol told you is true. This world has different rules. I'm here because I found an old relic. I accidentally triggered it. Like yourself, I never meant to come here. Guess you both had to learn everything the hard way. A relic? What's that? I only take it back home. Some old amulet. A portrait in it that reminded me of a song. That's the one I found in your hand. Well, but if that's true, then that's the same reason I'm here. Yunho appears to be lost in thought. If you had the relic, how did you get stuck here? Relics are fickle things. If you're not careful, you might become an unwitting tourist in the coma. You can use them to return to the waking world, but there's a proper technique to it. When the relic returns... Excuse me. I had to wake up at 5 o'clock this morning. I'm tired. Hi. When the relic returns, your heart and mind must make the journey back with it. In that moment, I hesitated. I've been trapped here ever since. This place is so hostile. How did you survive for so long? I made my own way. Found some hidden areas and turned them to safe spots after escaping from Seiwa High. The police officer's security room was one of them. Learned to live among the shadows. With each passing year, the habits that kept me alive became second nature. Rixtrus and Jaded Mew, give one another a pat on the back. A back pat circle is what we're going to do with that. I'm very proud of both of you. That was you on the bike earlier tonight, wasn't it? My knight in shining armor. I may have been in the area. There was a lot of strange activity near the school tonight. Some man attacked me when I went to investigate. Was his name Hyung Bai by any chance? Iseo said the school ghost vigilantes were trying to kill you. That's him. Can't trust the ghost vigilantes now. Luckily, Vicious Sister stopped him. I got away with his phone, though. So you're the mystery man who's been calling me tonight. That explains everything. But why the secrecy? You could have told me. Couldn't believe my eyes when I saw you at Seiwa High. I knew I had to do everything in my power to keep you safe. Except for, like, explaining it. I should have remembered how stubborn you can be. Vicious Sister definitely sounds like someone's stand. I'm kind of amazed that Twisted Sister isn't. Because, like, the whole thing with, like, I want to rock and we're not going to take it, is they're just cartoons. And they could just visit damage upon people and suffer none themselves. You've changed so much. Well, it doesn't matter. Seo just got the rest of the relic from me and is on his way back to Seiwa High. What do you mean? He said he needed both the picture and the amulet for Vicious Sister. I don't know what they plan to do with it, though. This isn't good, Mina. That relic is our only way back home. Then we've got to stop them before they use it. You're right. I'll let you go through the same thing that happened to me. Oh no! Oh no! Vicious Sister and Seiho are too dangerous. I can get that relic though. When I do, I'll come back and we can go home together. Let me out of here! I can help!
미안. 이해해라.
Sorry, Mina. Please understand, it's too risky, and I'm not going to put you in harm's way. I'll see you soon. I think that might have just been box and not how to pronounce that name. Well, now we do the Far Cry thing, and we sit here for 20 minutes, and then he comes back, and the day is saved. Actually, not really. I feel like it's kind of a letdown that Far Cry just keeps doing that. Like, alright, it was kind of cool when Pagan Min did it. But now, like, okay, the other games have done that. Okay, now it's just like the thing that you do at the start of Far Cry if you want the speedrun mode. The blood moon is clearly visible now. This can't be good. Lady Mappy, thank you very much for contributing to the New Home Old Games Challenge. We're gonna get there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Actually, yeah, good shout, Rexus. We're not that kind of a guy. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go and sort something out. Do you know what? There you go. Let's do a bit of that just so that we have the actual, like a new match ready to go. Wait. Mina, sorry, but I gotta cut this conversation short. After what I learned from Seiho, maybe this is for the best. You need to leave the hospital. Give me a call when you get out. I'm trying! Right. No. Dead. Dead. Not dead. Hello! I can't trust the ghost vigilantes anymore, but chance may be my only hope of getting out. You're the only one answering my calls. Where are you? Around the corner from the hospital. I'm locked inside a hospital room. Can you help me out of here? I'll have to make a detour, but I'll be there soon. Thanks. Alright, just come to this room. I figured, you know what? Let's give him the cool America voice. Even though he's the English teacher. Mina, you in there? I'm here. How did you end up in that pickle? Pickle? It means in a tough situation. But why inside a pickle? That's a very good question, Mina. I confess, I have no idea. English can be a strange language sometimes. Is there anything else you need to do before we leave? No, I'm ready. Let's get out of here. Okay, leaving is going to be tricky. I'll explain when we're outside. Thanks. I thought I'd be stuck in there all night. We don't have much time. Vicious Sister will be starting the blood ritual soon. Seo knew he could use the relic to bait Youngho into going back to Seiwa High? Do you know what, Lady Mappy? You're quite right. Why is Chance a game show host? That's not a game show host. Game show host is... There's more up and down in a game show host voice. And then you just sort of go up and down and peak at the end. Example sentence. Please accept my condolences! That's how to do a game show voice. Chance, I knew you helped me, but I can't trust the ghost vigilantes now. Seo told me that your team planned to... Why was that the test sentence? He's my best friend, and I'll never let that happen. Maybe it's better if we just go separate ways. There's only one way back to the Seiwa High, and it's infested with mad shadows. If you want to get there, we need to set aside our differences. You won't make it back without my help. I made it this far. And that's impressive, but I'm the only one who has a safe way to pass through the mob. Look, we both want to stop Fish's sister. You ready to give this a shot? Okay, but don't even think about laying a finger on Young-ho. Deal. Let's move. I was just going for more, like, action American badass voice, you know? We could also win some cookware, but I don't know. This is the only way. It's totally infested. So what's your big plan? Jiang Mi said this spectral incense would come in handy tonight. What's it for? We light it to keep them docile. I think this stick should be enough to get us through. Keep your fingers crossed and stay close to me. Hello, Mother Whales. Good to have you here. This is a automatic cutscene. The spectral incense is burning low. What do we do? We can make it. Keep going. Chance? The incense is gonna burn out. You're right. At this rate, we're not gonna make it. There's only one choice. Mina, you have to run ahead. What about you? I'll draw their attention here. There's no time to argue. Go! Chance. He sacrificed himself to buy more time for me. I don't have time to second guess things now. If I want to honor him, I've got to stop Seiho and Vicious sister. Also, yes, hello, Mother Whales. She's a pretty cool lady, because she created a whales and sister, and man, what a cool family. It's eerily quiet in here, like a calm before the storm. Yes. I'm kind of curious as to what's going on with, like, the Wi-Fi? You remember the Wi-Fi? Yes, actually, that Wi-Fi. Was that enough? No, I needed 3. I needed 3. And, yeah, 3, because we said there was going to be 1 in each. We said there was going to be 1 in each building of the hospital, and there wasn't. We found 2, so I got 1 left. Built in 2001, this is a multi-purpose sports training facility for volleyball, basketball, and dodgeball. It also functions as a gathering place for school ceremonies. Oh, this is how White Day ended. White Day was like, go to the school gym. Don't worry, you'll only burn it down. Good. This is what we like to call a boss fountain. Oh, I'm a little bit worried, everybody. How am I gonna do? Not great. A little better. Right, we have mace. Nope. Get my crunch on. Buy some chippy chips. And there you go. They're not chippy chips. I believe the correct term is chippity chops. but like, ah, damn it! Hi? The door leading to the gymnasium is being blocked by this creature. Yeah. Hey, just the girl I was looking for. Is that? No, it can't be. Sup, brash girl? Yep, definitely me and girl. Huh? He's blind as a bat. How appropriate. Alright, the anticipation's killing me. Did Mina read the note or what? Tell me what she said. Oh, he's so persistent. I'm gonna find another way around. That's the way to go. Like, hey, I could deal with the ghost of this creep. Or, I could just ignore him. I don't want to talk to that guy. I'm going this way. I can't reach Sailor High's main building through here. Oh, I can reach Sailor High's main building through here. Amazing. Cool, 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 cool. So, what else is over here? Do I want to save? Not really, because I keep getting poisoned and using all my items. Oh well, I saved. Nothing left now, but to keep it on going. Decided to look it up. The only thing we missed by not getting all the Wi-Fi is a trophy. Not gonna lie, a little bit let down. I thought that was a dumpster. I was gonna be like, what's a dumpster doing in the ladies' room? Is that the secret that I do not know? Listen up, everybody. You all know what we need to stop Vicious Sister. The very survival of the waking world depends on us. Chance, you go with the blood ruby? It'll be charged. Don't worry about that. It'll need more spectral incense for what I'm going through. Okay. Father, did you find a place to bless the holy water separation? Can only bless the water in a holy place. Closest one is at Sewa Hospital's funeral hall. I'm curious. Like Catholic places of worship should hold some unique power with this dark realm. Jiang Mi, you have much to learn about the true power of faith, martyrdom, and sainthood. So, I'm sorry, Katana? This place looks like a Go Club. I was never good at this game. Do I need anything from the Dokaibi market? Hey, hey. That's what I was thinking, right? I was thinking, do we need to go to that one shop where the lady was? Jiang Mi? Do we need to go to there? Wherever that is. I don't know where that is. But, where was she? The apothecary, right? I'm going to assume the apothecary. And that's where I'm going to go. So it was up and to the right. And then, oh, I think I get it. I think that I have to go and take the same route that I just took back from the hospital. Hello? Definitely not. Definitely not me in a park over here. Wait, no. That's right. We were in here. Chang-Mi, I'm so sorry for what happened. My irresponsibility caused your death. I didn't know how important the spectral incense would be tonight. You were probably bringing this to chance. Maybe I could have even prevented his death. Right. So now we save. And we go back to hospital. Don't run. Because Song is about to the left. You've heard Song. You just don't want to get caught by her. Right? Right. So. That's a one-time exit. Oh yeah, of course that's a one-time exit. Because it collapsed and Song fell down and thought that she had died. We thought that she had died. Yeah. Right. And then it should just be straight over here. And we will find the hospital. And away we go. Oh wait, no, that's not the hospital. That's the that's the subway station. So wait a second. What we can do is, if we go back to the portal that we used to get here, which was here, thankfully. It wasn't here. That's fine. Now we can fast travel. We can fast travel because we're already up there, right? So we can go and do that. Yeah. Right. Is this before or after? I have the thing. Good. Good. For some reason, I thought you couldn't come in here. That's fine. It's actually fine. Don't worry about it. I don't need mace. I don't need protection from the enemy. That is fine. Alright then. And then... this one? Yeah, this one. The Go Shop. As is my understanding, Go is very much like Othello. And, I don't know how to play it. That's about... I mean, I know how to play it. I can play it. Just not well. So, you know. Right. Can I... Yes, this is the way. Okay. just leave. Just leave. What is there to do? A fellow on a bigger board without the color swappy stuff. So, not actually a lot like Othello at all. What am I talking about? So, this is where I came in. Yeah! Chance! Oh my god, you're still alive! Mina, you came back. Are you crazy? I found some spectral incense. I thought, if there's any possibility you're alive, I had to come back. That was thoughtful, Mina. You've been through hell tonight and you're still thinking of others. Can you move? We're not staying here. Wait, take this. I want you to have it. Thanks? Guess I'll have a nice memento to remember this insane night. Come on, I'll help you. You saved my life, Mina. I'll never forget what you did for me tonight. Well, you have a chance to go back home now. Ha! Don't remind me. Honestly thought I'd never have to ride New York's crappy subway again. Would have been a mercy, really. I can take care of myself now. Good luck, Mina. Aw, Jaded Mew, you're right. And like the spinels. And a flagon. That, to me, was one of the coolest parts of Resident Evil 4. It's just the very idea that, yes, you can sell this thing for more money, but you can sell it for even more money if you find and add the little doodads. You want to add the little doodads, don't you? Hey, you still sulking about earlier? No hard feelings, right? Oh, get this. Say Jose took the initiative and brought me some pizza bread, so I'll be chilling here guarding the door for Vicious Sister. When you get that note from Mina, you know where to find me. So I guess the main note would be in the old school? Because that's where they were? Actually, yeah, there's nothing this way, so I need to go back to school. Truly, this is the nightmare. And then what? Yeah? Damn. Hi. Ah! Alright, you know what, game? That's fine. You can have that. You got me. Stand here and look at the thing and then there's the thing. Right. Do I have... No. Do I know what buttons we are pushing? No. Bag is that one. Good. I have the blood ruby. Good. Right. Kind of worried that I had gotten to a point where I had to go back and do that whole incense thing again. I would have been angry. Incensed, one might say. You are correct to not laugh at that. I wouldn't. Ah! Alright, are we doing that again? The game's like, stop joking. Stop making these puns. That's what you get. I awoke at night with Suho's amulet in my hand. An ominous feeling overtook my senses as I sat up and studied my surroundings. I was still in our family home, but it was quiet. Too quiet. I decided to find an adult who could help me with my brother's body. I put the amulet around my neck and set off. I remember feeling unnerved as I wandered the streets, searching for another soul, but finding Songryong to be empty. My path eventually led me to the gates of Sewa Academy, which had also somehow survived the artillery fire that destroyed much around it. The distinct shadow of a person looking out to the city was cast against a lit window. Perhaps I would find some help here. Door? Wait, this isn't the main building. The school looks so old. I passed the creaky gates and knocked on the front door. There was no answer, but a simple twist of the knob let me in. A well-maintained interior greeted me. I nervously made my way through the academy's halls to the upper floors of the building, looking for the lit room. I eventually found it deserted. An old, leather-bound tome sat open upon a candle-lit desk. Various people had scrawled their names throughout its pages. The ink had barely dried on the page where these signatures ended. I made out the inscription, which bore the initials of one. Y.S.H. Do we know YSH? No. Alright. It's like I've never played a survival horror game. What do? You search in a grid pattern. You start at the start, and you keep going until you get to the end. I think students might be sneaking into the school at night. Keep hearing the sound of footsteps through the halls. I would have never signed up for night shifts if I knew I'd have to deal with it. Of course, I shouldn't complain. The other schools have been leveled by artillery fire. You received the old map. Looks like some kind of map. Filled with handwritten notes and doodles. I shot to my feet, startled by the clapping. A female figure slowly emerged from the shadows cast by the bookshelves. Had she been listening to me the entire time? A trembling voice broke the silence between us. That melody, so sorrowful. My sister. My eyes widened in fear and confusion when the light caught her face. It was as if I was staring at a reflection of myself. That girl that had walked into the light was me. She was wearing the same clothes, and her face was still wet with tears. I stumbled back and tried to gain my composure, but the best response I could muster to ask was, "Who are you?" Honestly, Lady Mappy, I shan't deny some pizza bread. You might think that's just pizza, but no. Oh, no. No, friend. Pizza bread is its own little thing, and it's great. Thanks to the Sewa Institute's efforts, the local community is seeing improvements. However, I've recently discovered they are devoting time and money towards archaeological research. I searched the school and called out for help to no avail. Had my eyes been playing tricks on me? I soon found a quiet corner in what appeared to be a library unit. The library, you say? And lit a candle to rummage through my belongings for food. My hands found the book of the old recorder my brother had gifted me. Touching it brought back a flood of memories, and tears poured from my eyes. After calming myself, I lifted the rosewood recorder from its case and placed it to my lips. I felt my anguish empower every note of the melody drawn from my breath. As I brought it to a close, the sound of clapping reverberated throughout the room. Oh, there you go. And then the clapping happened, but it was us! Or at least the author. That camera shake is a really clever little touch, and I'll tell you why. Because that's what happens when Song shows up and she finds you. That's what happens when you are about to get caught, and it instills the fight or flight reflex. In my case, flight, because I have no defense. So every time it happens, there you go, good example. Every time it happens, I'm like, did she show up? Did she find me there? Hi? Sumi, where's the moon incense? The cycle of suffering and death. It's over, Yaisol. I won't play this role you've prepared for me. What did you see in the mirror, Sumi? Tell me! Another... I gave her the blade. There's no going back now. You gave the moon incense to your successor? Sister is your fettered shade. Stopping her is your duty. No, there is good in Sister, I know it. We can save our world, and we don't need to condemn her to oblivion to do it. You don't know what you've done. The next super blood moon is in 60 years. She'll be too powerful by then. Hold up, hold up. That was a flashback. Yaisol is like 60 years old. Did I just have a vision of Yaisol and Sumi? I must be losing my mind. That one was accidental, but I do love badly delivered lines like that. You there? Are you a crime? A criminal? That's great. So many children died during the war. I hear their cries in my nightmares. I can't cope with this any longer. There's a Seiwa school patch sewn to this bag with the year 1954. I wonder what's in it. Some hellion and a name card for Sumi Park? That's the girl from Youngho's amulet. Is this her bag? Let's see what else is inside. Right, that one is Tsuki. That's the moon. Stomp out the match and do the thing. Yeah, see, Ricksters, you know what the thing is. And an old key, a cryptogram. There's an old handwritten note here. For Mina Park. I'm your sister. Can't you see that? She asked with genuine confusion. I was surely experiencing some strange fever dream. I regained my composure and said, "That's not true. I don't have a sister." Her face winced in pain. My words had stung her. She took a few cautious steps closer, and I could feel her determined gaze scrutinizing me. You're hurt and confused. I'm your big sister, and we just lost our dear brother Suho. She knew Suho, and her pain seemed real. Did I have a twin? My mind was reeling as she placed a hand on my cheek. We need each other now, more than ever. Right, that is absolutely fine. I feel like Song is patrolling this corridor, and we need to wait for her to go to my right so that I can duck to the left. And not that door, but that one. The game needs to stop doing that. I'll be honest with you. That's not cool at all. Before I could respond, another young woman burst into the room, startling both of us. She came forward, snatched my hand, and forcefully led me from the room and into the hallway. In the confusion, I dropped the rosewood recorder on the library floor. I struck and shouted at her to no avail. She had an iron grip on my wrist as she wordlessly pulled me along. Her serious expression betrayed a beautiful face. She had flowing black hair and bandages wrapped around her wrists. I finally gave in and followed her lead. As we turned the corner, I took one last glance over my shoulder and saw my sister's silent silhouette in the library. Like, alright, cool. Maybe stop putting stuff in front of traps. I don't approve of traps. I don't like these shenanigans. What a strange room. that girl from the waking world. Mina, right? Just what we need. Another kid wandering around. How did you know my name? I'm not trying to make trouble. I just want to find a way out of here. Everyone knows your name after that stunt you pulled with the Dokaibe. Real bonehead move, kid. Anyway, you looking to leave? The place wasn't designed to coddle your delicate flesh bag sensitivities. You need to use these doors properly. From the left, go through the fourth, third, and then fifth doors to find what you seek. Right. Let's drop you into a Discord note. From left, 4, 3, 5. Use the white bar on the other side of this room to leave. Got it? Now beat it. Oh! It's like this one, I guess. Right? Probably. Whatever, let's try it. So. From the left. 4, and then 3, and then 5. Why are you marked in blood? Wait. I don't know if I trust this. 4. I told you that gas mask would come in handy. You're the woman from the subway station bathroom I was talking to. What are you doing here? Well, refugees of Vicious Sister's Wrath now. How did you find this place? I think I'm lost. Talk to the school's open. He can help you out. So... okay. Here's my line of thinking. What if we start from 0? So it says, starting from the left, go... 4, right? So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... right? Ooh, a note. She asked me where I found the amulet, and the specificity of her question took me aback. I told her it belonged to my brother, Suho. She then asked me if I could take her to him. When I told her he was dead, she looked saddened by the revelation. I'm sorry. He was a good man, she said. When I asked how she knew him, she told me he had done an invaluable service for our country and was a hero. She once again asked to see him, and I could feel her concern was genuine. As I led her back to my home, silence filled the air between us. I had so many questions, but they could wait. I knew I would soon have my answers. Right, so, if we do this one, 0, 1, 2... Vicious Sister's flesh thralls have been ripping up all my notes. I can't work like this. I've lost count. It's fine. It's fine. Right. And then 3. I am so lost. Or am I? Okay, cool. Seiho Hospital's bug. So this is why Seiho brought us. Father Minsu, I'm so sorry. I know the ghost vigilantes wanted to hurt Young-ho, but Father Minsu's death was still a shame. Wait, that vow was so important to him. I wonder if... Got it! Are we setting up the rebirth ending from Silent Hill 2, Take a Shot? She led me outside the academy. I shouted at her to let go, and she reluctantly released her grip on me. I stumbled back, massaging my sore wrist. She was deceptively strong. It didn't seem like she intended to do me any harm, though. Still, I was no less confused by what had just transpired. Who are you? I screamed. See, look, check it out. I updated all of my quotes and my commands and stuff, so now they refer to me by, like, my name, not that name. That's great. Loving it. Who are you? I screamed. She was unperturbed by my outburst as she silently examined me. Instead of answering, she followed up with her own question. How did you get here? I told her the front door was open and I was looking for help, but this didn't seem to satisfy her curiosity. The moonlight must have glinted off Suho's amulet because it suddenly caught her eye. I'm still in the gym. I'm still in the gym. I'm in a classified area at the bottom there. No, I'm not. That's a figurine. Where am I? Oh, I'm at the top. I'm in a secret area. So, there's a classified area and a secret area. Wasn't the gym in my school like this? My school didn't have a gym. We had a field outside. From the left, go through the... White burrow on the other side of this room to leave. Alright. I don't... Why are you covered in blood? I'll bet you this is like Panic, where you can map that out if you wanted, but I'm not going to. Hey James, how's it going? Hey, my favorite undercover officer. Thanks for your help earlier tonight. I had a chance to put that taser to good use. Did you tow someone with it? Good for you. I'll teach him. So, we didn't really do, PE stuff in the... God, I need to go and save. We didn't really do PE stuff in the gym. Oh wait, no, I don't need to save because I saved at the end of the Fortress of Doors. Amazing. We only did physical education in primary school. Didn't have a gym. Had fields and a multi-use hall. So when I was in primary school, it was you go out and play in the fields. Did I think that was Dog Song? I may have done. Hence running. One of my schools had a swimming pool outside, but I believe I've commented on this at one point in one of my videos where like videos, that's how far back that was, where it just wasn't very deep at all. So instead of diving training, you could just like stoop and pick up the stuff off the bottom of the pool. Hi. The mud's too thick. I can't run her here. Maybe I should use the darkness to my advantage. And then in high school, we had the field outside, and we also did cross-country running, where you had to go for like a mile, and it was Dad. All right then. And he had to go for a mile, and I was really bad at it, and I didn't like it. I wasn't very good with the exercise. Kind of annoying, actually, because there was, this particular high school, there was like a leisure center built into it, and the girls got to use the leisure center, and they did, what did they do? Tennis and dance. And I was like, no, boys, outside. You will do football and running, but, like, different. I'm with you, Mew. Bad memories of gym class. Not a fan. Explain this to me, game! Anyway, it's fine. I do not trust this game. I trust 0% of this game. Only bad memory of gym was first day, first grade, going through the hall, looking at the sports clubs. He was denied ballet because he was too tall. Well, that's just rude. I did dance as extracurricular, as in, initially my Nan and Gramps taught a dance class, I was there, and this went to, doing a separate performing arts dance class, and like, that's what I would do on a Saturday morning. It earned me a most unpleasant nickname for most of high school, which Lady Mappy, I believe correctly, points out is likely just the other boys being like, oh, well, this guy gets to like physical contact with girls in his off time. Let's just be jealous, yeah? Yeah. Can we take a moment to appreciate that Mina's backpack is bleeding? I don't think that's how backpacks work. Okay, I feel like I might be missing something, but I also feel like the game's just not fair. So, you know. Wait, what does this energy drink do? Become refreshed. Stamina recovers faster. This is fine. This is fine. We just play Grandma's footsteps until we get where we need to be. I don't know why it's called Grandma's footsteps. That's just... It's just what I know it as! So I got like an hour and a half left before the end of this stream. How do you think we'll do? Answer, yes. Everything is going to be fine. Hang on, get out of here, Discord. I had to clear some notifications while that game was loading. It's a couple of live pings, yeah? Yeah. Rickstress, you're probably correct. But still. This one is less the scares and more... Could you just not? Right, so, is she going to do what she did before? She's going to... I have to do one of those. And then she's going to turn back. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I thought for sure she'd seen me on that one. Also, yo, check it out. We're back playing Wario Land 2. You remember the the Eldritch Horror secret level? It was just David Cronenberg land. Oh, good times. I see you moving, chat. Don't worry, I'll get to you. It'll be fine. Well, that's what the QuickTime events are for. Don't get cocky. That's why we don't get cocky. I would have got caught if I'd skipped this one. Alright. I mean, I'm tense. I'm tense and I'm a little scared, but I feel like for the wrong reasons, where I just want to go to the next room, please. I just want a save point. That better be a save point on the other side of this door. Which is the devs going, yeah, we know. Oh, get out of here! They knew. They totally knew. So not only did I have to get to the other side of that hallway, I had to do it with time to spare. That freak is gonna smash the door any minute now. I need to take cover. Hands? Crazy hands. That's locked. This looks like some kind of old storage space. Almost like this room was completely forgotten. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can see her coming in. Anyway. Wait! Wait! Remember what it said? Something just appeared. I suddenly got so silent, I could hear a pin drop. When you see the little old maid doll... No, the locker was locked. The little note we got said that between the moon symbol and the little doll, use a match. So I'm guessing there was like an invisible search prompt right there. And that's... Okay. Okay. Wow, this thing looks ancient. What's this mirror doing here? The blood moon's light. It's... Sumi Park. You're the guy. Dang, I love... Right. Cass... backstory. I hate mirrors. Not like I hate certain other things, but I get real uneasy around mirrors. And when a game does a scare involving a mirror... A1, 10 out of 10. That bit from Silent Hill 3? Yes. That is peak horror right there. What? You want me to have this? Wait! Is this the relic the ghost vigilantes have been searching for? Wait, wait. The dagger is set with an ornate sheath. That's not what I thought that was going to be. I thought that was going to be the recorder. And that scene that we saw just now? What do you mean you gave the relic to your predecessor, your successor? That's the word. Predecessor is the one that came before. Your successor. That was that? Like this whole game is a stable time loop? Yes, please. Right, can I use you? I cannot use you. Yeah, there it is. See? Between the moon and the old maid statue, use the thing, and then there you go. And then that one is play this thing like a slide whistle. Yeah? Yeah. Why do you have targets on them? Oh! I think these three have targets on them. Because they are plot important items. Like, we had to go back to find Chance in order to get the gemstone, right? And we had to go even further back to get the holy water. Okay. All right then. Yeah, see? I appreciate the offer, Rixtrus. Locker is locked. Save point has been burned. You can't use that no more. Sub-Detective Diaz. I had a feeling you'd find this place. Yeah, so what do you know about that room? The Seiwa Institute has been keeping Taejo's mirror under lock and key for the better part of a century. It's only natural you'd be drawn to it. Guess the cat's finally out of the bag. What are you talking about? That mirror is a powerful shamanic artifact that belonged to Lady Jukbang from an era long ago. Of course, you're probably already acquainted with some of its more unusual properties, aren't you? I saw something in the reflection. More than a vision, it was the girl from Young-Ho's amulet. The public knows her as Madam Chairman of the Seiwa Institute. To the ghost vigilantes, she's the minister. I call her Sumi Park. Chairman of the Seiwa Institute? But she's like some old lady now. She can't be the same Sumi Park. I saw you there with her. You're serious? If it's really her portrait, that means you're... Mina, I've often asked myself who she saw in Taejo's mirror so long ago. There's only one missing piece to this puzzle now. Did she give it to you? Do you have the moon incense? You mean this? You know, I had my suspicions about you earlier tonight, after I heard what happened to Jiang Mi, but I wasn't certain until now. Like Sumi Park before you, only those with shamanic blood may wield it. It's yours. What? I'm no shamanka. Don't be ridiculous. You used Taejo's mirror, a feat only a shamanka could perform. It's no accident you were drawn into the Shadow Realm, to the very presence of that artifact. And that's not the only thing you have in common with Sumi. Your surnames? You both hail from the same house of Park. No way. She's my relative. I would have heard about it. This is some TV drama I saw. Do you know how famous she is? Is this gonna be like... This feels like, what's it? Sovereign citizen nonsense. My name is Mina of the family Park. Third person, special representative, word salad chef. I think my father would have mentioned our rich relative. Maybe there's a reason your father kept that information from you, Mina. Your family has a lot of secrets. Well, I guess we're not the only ones with secrets, Yae-so. Seo told me about the ghost vigilantes, and they were planning to kill Young-ho. Wait, what are you talking about, Mina? Oh my gosh, Young-ho, I can't stay here. Goodbye, Yae-so. You're a shamanka, Mina, and a real good one, I think. How? What? Let's try that again, shall we? I'm fairly sure that's not how those work. I ran past those monsters. What are you doing? Right. So we come this way. Nope, I guess I'm just taking damage now. Alright, cool. Let me crunch my chippy chips. That's fine. Right. Where were you? There you are. I knew it was somewhere. There's a note there. She said my brother had gone through great lengths to find the dagger, which she called moon incense, and that he had... Why is the dagger called moon incense? And that he had already destroyed a mighty shade named Umbra. She told me I was lucky she found me when she did, and that my lookalike was another dangerous shade she had never seen before. She took my hands and told me it was time to go back to my world. She asked me to close my eyes and imagine my family home, in happier times. Her request confused me, but she reassured me that all would be explained in time. Before I complied, I asked who she was. She replied, Yae-Sol Han. When I awoke, the sun was up. I was alone, unsure of whether my experience was a fleeting dream. How's it hanging, McFly? Enjoying your time-traveling escapades? Da-hyun, I was so worried about you, but what are you doing here? You're looking for Young-ho, right? You're pretty occupied now. Awful lot of noises like coming from the gym, though. Wonder what's happening in there. Young-ho's in there? I need in. Help me get past Myung-gil, please. Don't worry about Myung-gil. He's a meathead. He's too dense to see the obvious. I think he can work something out, though. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Hey, I already gave you what you wanted. This isn't the best time to... So fast. We still have unfinished business, you and I. I'll admit, you're a far cry from the one I thought... that never did I dream a game that I played would include the word thought. But there it is! Methinks you're finally ready. Ready for what? To, like, put everything you've learned to the test. See if you've really changed. It's time, it's up to you. Ta-ta for now. What does she want me to see this time? I don't even know where to start. Well, is it necessarily a localization issue? Surely there have to be words in most languages that, while not the word thought, carry that kind of meaning. Yeah, see, Jaded Mew, you get it. Oh, hi. This is Dahyun's gym bag. That's her locker password. Nice. Oh, wait a second, I've been in here, because that's the dumpster. Because you're new. Let's crash the locker room after the freshman gym class ends on Friday and give those fresh meats a proper welcome to Sehwa. Remember that stupid biatch? That's another word I would never expect to see in a game. I'll teach her a lesson she won't forget. She'll learn not to talk back to her seniors. Yeah, Lady Mappy, in England, it's, Smith is the first one, and then Jones after that. Okay, so where are the lockers? Locker room, exit B. And then one of these ones, right? No, that was A. Map? Map, please. I don't really have enough money to do much of anything over here now, do I? I guess I just have to not get caught. Yeah, there you go. B. Locker room. This is the girls' locker room. Dahyun and I had gym class together last semester. We definitely have shared history here. Much like that one time when I got to go into the girls' locker room at my high school, this is not a sapphic paradise, and I demand a refund. What is this garbage?
Yeah.
You didn't think you forget about the little stunt you tried to pull, did you? Check it out, girls. This fresh meat brought a sports bra. Like that, like those mosquito bites need any support. Gross, look at the back. What a freak show. What's up with that? You got a rash fresh meat? That would be why he is called that. Why would there be a classroom in the girls' locker room? That's just inappropriate. Jaded Mew and Rixtras are just on the same wavelength today, and Jaded Mew and myself are on the opposite end of that wavelength. Like, we're ultraviolet, but at the other end, it's infrared. You're ultraviolet, because you two are purple. We'll be infrared up this end. Either way, hot damn, a Coolio reference in 2024. She just walked out. Don't get too close to her. Why? You didn't hear? Some upper class girls say she's got a contagious rash. Oh! I took it to be like she was wearing a rash guard. Like she was the gym one, and like underneath her uniform she's got the running outfit, the rash guard and all that. That's why they call her that. No, it's the bad thing that we learned in the last stream. Your rash girl. What the hell, Myung Gil? Don't call me that. Your rash girl's got STDs, right? She likes to get around, if you know what I mean. Surprised. I think I even saw her live in a motel in Sewa Station the other day. Also that she was rash. Yeah. Working 14-hour days. Least you can do is prepare me a goddamn cup of tea. Stop. Look at what you've done to the poor girl, you damn fool. You'll be okay, Dahyun. In a few months, these burns will be barely noticeable. You know what? I just had to quickly check my wrists to see if my burns were still noticeable. I'm like, no, actually. I kind of like that. Hey, Dahyun, I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks for getting my back with those upper-class bullies. Don't mention it. You've done the same for me, right? That goes without saying. Girls like us have to stick together. Anytime you need my help, you can count on me. I keep thinking about the meme someone posted with the person pouring a bottle of oil, song lyrics, into the... Yes! A little less conversation, a little more song lyrics. You can count on me. Dahyun. There's a diary in the locker. Should I read it? Oh. Oh. I've been so self-conscious about my body since the accident. I've been trying to maintain this facade of positivity for as long as I can remember. Doesn't matter though. It all came crashing down in gym class today. Couldn't speak. Felt so humiliated. Could have just crawled under a rock and died. Maybe I really should end it all. Who would miss me? I even thought Mina was a friend, but it's time for me to acknowledge a hard truth. I'm always there for her through thick and thin, but at the end of the day, I just can't count on her to return the favor. I had no idea how much pain you were in, Dahyun. I promised you could count on me, but flaked out every time it mattered. Yeah, you did! It was wrong. That's so clear to me now. I wish you could see how much I've changed tonight. No more empty promises. I'm taking a stand here, now. For us, and for myself, because it's right. Oh, I'm pretty sure Dahyun is like super dead. Like that's why she's showing up as a shade with a big hole in the head. She gone! Actions speak louder than words. Actually, yeah, isn't that how this whole thing started? Myung Gil gave us a letter, and we were like, hey, Rash Girl, go tell this guy the answer's no. I'm not gonna do it. It's your job. Here goes nothing. Yo, Rash Girl, you came back with the letter, right?
Yeah.
Myung Gil, it's me, Mina. Huh? Oh, babe, what you doing out here? Be quiet. I literally don't want to hear another word from your stupid face. What is this, huh? Do you honestly think I was going to mark yes? You bullied Youngho. You called Dahyun names. As if it wasn't bad enough you tortured them with your very presence. You pestered me for months and still think I'm too naive to notice what a scumbag you are. So let's make one thing super clear right here, right now. We are not, and I will never, ever be an item. Got it? Mina, come on. Shut your mouth, young girl, King. Be gone. Cause of death. Broken heart. Wow, that was so satisfying. Last time I ever let someone get between my friends and I. Because they are all dead. And it's literally just you. Mina, wait. That's called the point of no return. There's a final boss in there. Make sure you're prepared and go do any undisclosed business. Despite what you believe, we're fighting on the same side. You should know what to expect before going in there. Why should I trust what you say? I have no intention of putting Young-ho in harm's way. I didn't know what the Ghost Vigilantes were planning for Young-ho. If what you said is true, I will renounce my allegiance to the Order right now. Young-ho is my friend too, and I would never hurt him. I only have one purpose tonight, to carry out my sworn duty to protect you, the shamanka. When I heard Jiang Mi died, I realized you were the one that Sumi saw in Taejo's mirror over 60 years ago. I can deal with troublesome shades. If you really want to stop Vicious Sister, bring me. Okay, let's say I believe everything you're saying. What's next? We must sanctify moon incense before it's of any use. First, we'll need to Yes! Are we on track for a good ending? First, we'll need to inspirit the blade using light from the blood ruby. I have the ruby right here. I got it from Chance. It fits perfectly. The blade slid right out. It still looks super sharp. That edge never dulls. You should know that the first time it's seen light in over 100 years. Now, we have to purify the blade using the holy water of separation. As luck would have it, Father Minsu blessed the water tonight. Pour it on the blade, carefully. The blade begins to emit a dull glow as you pour the holy water across it. When the time comes, don't hesitate. Go for a heart. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Earlier tonight, you said I was drawn to Lady Jukbang's heirloom? What was that about? Lady Jukbang was the wife of King... Oh, Korean names are real tricky. What's going on? Alright, Lady Jukbang was the wife of King Gyeongsun, the last ruler of Silla. He was also a powerful shamanka. That part was left out of the history books, though. The Silla Kingdom? It's over 1,000 years ago, but why is it called Taejo's Mirror? I'm impressed you know this, but I have no clue who MacGyver is. I'm impressed you know this, but I have no clue who MacGyver is. Lady Jukbang used the mirror's unique properties to orchestrate Taejo's rise to power. He would eventually unite the three kingdoms and found Goryeo, which became the name Korea, originally derived. Whoa, it's a history lesson time! Let's go, everybody! He would eventually unite the three kingdoms and found Goryeo, which is where the name Korea was originally derived. The rest is history. Since then, the mirror has been used for divinations. Those of shamanic ancestry can activate it on the night of a super blood moon. These individuals tend to gravitate towards its presence. I thought that sentence was going to continue. Earlier tonight, you told me Vicious Sister had some unsettled history with Song's family. Does that have anything to do with Sumi Park? Sister is a fetid shade. She sprang into existence as a direct result of a single individual's emotional trauma. That person is Sumi Park. Sister manifested after Sumi learned of her brother's death. Against my wishes, they developed a close, an unbreakable bond. I think it's wonderful that a super blood wolf moon is a real thing. It sounds like it's not, but I totally get you. I forced Sumi to abandon her on the night of the last super blood moon. I even asked Sumi to destroy Sister with the moon incense. When Sister found out, she was furious. Neither girl ever forgave me. We were forced to leave her trapped here, away from her waking world counterpart. Her resentment and power grows every year. Sumi's failure to act left behind a dark legacy at Seiwa High that she has tried to forget. I suppose it's only fitting that Sister corrupted Ms. Song's shadow to be a sick abbreviation of the person Sumi loves most. her granddaughter. Nevertheless, it now falls to us to end the battle of will between these vicious sisters. Ah, she said the thing! How is it possible that you didn't know the Ghost Vigilante's true intentions for Young-ho tonight? Sumi used her power as a Ghost Vigilante minister to choose tonight's team. She led me to believe Jiang Mi was the one she passed the moon incense to in 1954. Tragically, Jiang Mi was probably groomed from a young age to believe this lie as well. She was a real shamanka, but only Sumi could have known she would ever receive the blade. With Jiang Mi out of the picture, Sumi could prevent the great gnashing without killing Vicious Sister. That means Young-ho, the vessel, would have to die. She must have... Oh, okay. She must have filled Hyung-bae in on my reports. She split from our group early, probably set out to make quick work of Young-ho. I guess things didn't go according to plan. Sumi knows Young-ho is my friend, but I would never have condoned her plan. I still haven't figured out why she's protecting Vicious Sister, and isn't worried about what you can do with that blade. Ready as I'll ever be, but I just need to know this. It's just, how old are you? Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit freaked out by what I saw. Mina, there are some things better left unsaid. Besides, you should never ask a lady her age. Now, moving on. I'm not gonna mince words. They will kill us to finish that ritual. Remember, do not hesitate now. Man, that comes back to the awful words said at work today. We're not talking about that. Also, I feel like that's a plot hole that they're just not really talking about. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry how old I am, it's fine. Well done, Seiho. As promised, your soul will be free after this ritual. Yes, sister, I am ready to do your bidding. However, it would appear that you have left a crucial job unfinished. Alright, I got a knife, she got a gun. I'll take the big guy. What? Young-ho, what have you done to him? Why have you brought these uninvited guests into my sweet sanctum? You're not getting away with this. She's already started the blood ritual and the air is getting toxic in here. If you don't do something fast, we're all done for. Welcome to the party, girls. That's Die Hard. That's not Back to the Future. I'm afraid you're a bit late to the show. Don't fret, my lovely granddaughter will be happy to fill you in on the details. Say-ho. Make sure our guests get a warm welcome, or our deal is off. Mina, those eldritch vines binding Young-ho can't be killed at the core. I'll keep her minions distracted. Find a way to free him. Go. Hi. What? Young-ho is bound by eldritch vines. If I can release their grip on him, I may be able to stop Vicious Sister before it's too late. Ignore that background fight. That's fine. There's pit stage from Mortal Kombat 2 over there. The eldritch vines reach all the way to the second floor. Won't be able to release Young-ho unless I kill it at the core. Oh, jeez, we got 2 minutes. Okay, not 2 minutes. 200 seconds. That's fine. Where do you think you're going, little rat? Save your breath for trying to blow up the school. Your ritual isn't happening tonight. My girl may be preoccupied, but you don't have the relative protection now. Crush your heart with my own hand for showing such impudence. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The dagger won't be enough. Dead! Oh no! Oh no! That's pretty bad. Honestly, yeah. Why isn't Yaesol the main character? I'd play as her. She's super cool. Right, what was the fast forward button? I want to say this one. Maybe we need to Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. There's like camera work, but we can still just zip through all of that. Okay. Okay. So. Wait, what was that? Nothing. Alright, nothing here. Oh, but there was something there. That won't be enough. I need to hack through it. Alright, cool. Whoop. I could use this fire axe. Dang it! Okay. Chat, you may have to excuse me for a brief moment if I just don't read item descriptions and junk during this chase section, because while you would think that time would stop while we, the audience, are being addressed, no. Wait. Do I have to do this in one go? Good dodge there, Cass. That was... I meant to do that. So here's a thought. Do I have to do this in one go? No, I don't. So I thought that maybe this had to be like, oh, you got to do it in the one run because you're being chased by Vicious Sister. The dagger won't be enough. I need to go find something else. Here's a fire axe. Wait. But I need to find something to break through the safety glass. Okay. I don't think this is going to be a winning run. Irashaimase, everybody! Welcome on in, friends! It's Moo Moo, Milkmaid, and the Kurt. Thanks. And the Herd. You guys are great. Everything here is covered in this sticky goo. I'm CPC Gamer, Cass, if you want to use my people name. We're playing, the Coma 2. Irashaimase! It's Nincy and crew as well. Hello, everyone. CPC Gamer / Cass. That's me. Hi. How you doing? We are playing, the Coma 2. It's Korea horror game. We are, I believe, right at the very end of it. So, get ready for me not doing very well at it. Yeah. Thank you very much for bringing your communities in, everybody. If you're not... Dear viewers, if you are not watching Moo and Nins, you should. They are absolutely great. Do not apologize for having to end early. Sometimes you just gotta do it. And take care of yourself. Have some forehead kisses from a little penguin. Drawn by, I don't know, someone cool. You might know her. It was Moo. If you guys need to do post-stream care, go do post-stream care. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves and to one another. Go look after yourselves. I'm going to try and run from this ghost who has an unavoidable one-hit kill. Fair and balanced. There is a mace item in this game which gets the ghost off your back. Although I am fully prepared to believe that it just wouldn't work in this case. Right. Fire axe, we need something to get through it. Raccoon Trucking, ye howdy. Welcome on in. That's a good name. Also, that is a good first chat. Right, where were we? There's a toolkit here. This should be able to break the safety glass. Wait a second. I talked about Die Hard. Is this actually going to be quantum immortality now? Like, we die in all these other timelines, but we actually do okay now? Persistent little pest, aren't you? You can't stop the blood ritual. The quick version. The Coma is the alternate universe in which we find ourselves. It is our world, but super messed up. If you die in the Coma, you die in real life. We have been trapped here through magical rituals, but we are able to... Y'all ever played Undertale? Just saying. But, yeah. We've been trapped in the Coma. We have to fight our way out, and that's what we're doing. By fighting this creepy evil plant. The root's inner core is exposed, but its protective bark is regenerating. There's gotta be a way to kill this thing. Some kind of cryptographic pattern on the core's surface? Oh, see, now the timer has stopped. Now the timer has stopped. That's fine. Dahyun. I haven't played the Resident Evil Gaiden, but I know of friends who have it. Oh my god, that is Resident Evil Gaiden, isn't it? Old Barry Buttons, and he has to shoot based on the little timer bar. Dahyun, how would you ever survive without me? Looking for this? You received the second torn cryptogram. Oh. So, we need to poke out the eyes based on what is played on the recorder, right? So that means it needs to be 2, 3, 6. If I remember. 236 or 237. Got it. Thanks, Dahyun. Right. So, what did I say? 2, 3, 6. Yes! The root is dead, and the eldritch vines have withered. They're no longer binding Young-ho. You've been a thorn in my side long enough. It's time to end this game of cat and mouse. She's approaching the ritual site. I need to get down there and help Young-ho. Nope, that's my notes. Bang! Slam down a cup of tea. I just went up a set of stairs. Now we're on the correct floor. We got that Monster Energy drink. Look at my health come back faster. Yeah? Yeah. And with time to spare. I really like the idea of Resident Evil Gaiden. That's the one set on a submarine, right? That's a really good, tight, claustrophobic environment from which you literally cannot escape. Oh, that's a drippy sound, isn't it? forgot about my boat. What about my boat? One of these days, I'll have to replay Telltale's Walking Dead Season 1, wherein I'm fairly sure Kenny never actually says, what about my boat? But, like, in my head, that's like every other line of dialogue. What about my boat? Lee! What about Duck?
꼭 함께해야만 하는 것들이 있어. 그건
I'm paying attention. Don't. It is very serious. Don't worry. Jump scare. No? Alright. Well, there you go. Good job, game. Showing restraint and not doing that. We did it, everybody! We finished the Coma 2. This sounds like actual music. Muting that. I hear rap lyrics, and I'm like, if it's not Indestructible from Third Strike, then I don't want to know. I guess this is what we're about to find out. Wait, no. This is not resolution at all. This is a recap of what happened. Well, there you go. So, my line of thinking is, I mentioned this before I went into the final dungeon there. That, yeah, see, actor, because they've got the woman cosplaying. I like that. Yeah, my thought was that if we had not collected all three of the mystical items, then something would happen potentially to Yaiso, where, yeah, Young-ho died. We didn't know that there was some way to stop it. We didn't know that there was something that we were able to do. So it would have just, the bad thing would have happened, and we didn't have any chance to stop it. But as it happens, I did. I wandered around, and I got lost, and everything is fine.
김세호? 요즘 학교 안 나오던데?
Seo? He hasn't been to class in a while. Oh no, is he in the coma all on his own now? I'll bet you he is. This also sounds like it might segue into being lyrics. Give me a second. Let's just mute that. Yeah? Yeah. Honestly, Hey, Mina, about yesterday? No hard feelings, right? Let's start over. Okay, honestly, I thought she was super dead. I'm glad she is not, and that we get the opportunity to turn around and become a very good friend now. The only thing that I don't like with that is, if I go through the Shadow Realm and I fight off the ghosts, and then you come running at me from behind, going, "Hey, what's up, I'm a ghost!" I don't think I'm gonna be your friend for much longer. I'm just saying. Discharged. Oh, that's great. I'll bet you Korea actually has that with the little holiday towels. Like, you get there and everything is happy because you get to go on holiday because you are away from hospital. Yeah, I see you peeking up and down audio monitors. You're gonna be... You're gonna be another song, aren't you? Well, tell him he should be paying attention to me and spending all of his points on new home, old games. Imagine spending time with literally anyone else. How dare you? I've had 2 raiders, thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming in, everyone. Go join the Discord, drop a follow, thank you. So where do we go from here? Is there any reason the 2 of us didn't have much dialogue together? I have no idea. Actually, that is the ending to that. Cool. Cool. Well, that... Well, there you go. Now it's Twiwi, and I am down for some of that.
The information you requested, Minister, it's all there.
Was the voice I gave him that far wrong? Yes. Ignore that. The Blood Moon Incident Report. Your grandmother would want you to have this. Alright, where's our 5th ending and our 3rd set of credits? Let's go! Alright, there we go, everybody. Now we finished the Coma 2. How was that? That was alright. I agree with what Kosaka said when selling this game to me. It's basically the first one, but with a whole bunch of cool extra bits in it and quality of life. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I don't like mirrors. Especially when mirrors are freaky and lie to you. Mirrors are always lying to you. No. No. And then Mina became a minion. And all was well. That's gonna be get ending B. Like, don't come in with all the bonus bits and pieces. Catch up on your reading. I don't know what that one is. That's gonna be get all the notes, isn't it? Thank you, Lady Mappy. Of course that's gonna be get all the notes. What else is that going to be? Yeah! I feel like that one's new as well. Look at this Avengers team up over here. I don't even know who that guy on the left is at this point. And there are achievements for losing max hit points at Right. I actually don't think it would have been that bad if I had lost hit points. Because generally speaking, the only times I lost health were environmental hazards, which you can see and avoid. When it comes to Song and the Butcher, they just grab you and you just die. So, cool, I guess. I checked this out in the first stream. I remember being very disappointed by this. This is like the worst I'm all about having fancy, funky outfits for my characters and all, but, like, you have to buy all of these, and they don't do anything? They're just, like, buy the cosmetics. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Very, very rude. I don't mind open glass walls in elevators, but I have the autistic urge to, like, go up and just be on top of stuff. The fact that I can step out of the door in front of me and just be on my roof, oh, that's the best. That is the best. How do I end this? I know how to end this. So, I was at a convention. It was DragonCon. I love DragonCon. Haven't been for a while. I should go back. Anyways, I was in a lift. It was a pretty packed lift. And one of the people in that lift was Robert Englund, actor for Freddy Krueger. And as the doors closed, he just decides to go, going down? Yeah! And everyone in the lift was like, oh, Freddy. Except for this one woman who didn't know who he was, obviously didn't know who he was, and she looked like she was about to die. And, like, it was perfect. That whole setup and payoff was perfect. Oh, what a... If you get a chance to go hang out with Robert Englund at a convention, you should do it. He's a good fella. Anyways, that was the Coma 2. Yes, Rixtress knows what's up. I wore my red shirt. She would have worn the brown pants. Anyway, here's my ending screen. Thank you so much to Moo and Nins for bringing your team over. Thank you very much for people who dropped follows and said hi. Thank you very much for people who watched along and had fun with me playing the Coma. Thank you very much to Kosaka in my chat for suggesting that I get the Coma 1 and 2. Pretty good game. If you like it, go for it. Who are we going to go and raid? I know whomst we're going to go and raid. It's going to be... what's Jay playing? What are you playing? Oh, Load It Dog. That's a good one. Let's go say hello to Jay. And no longer will Jay be a Load It Dog. So, do come back tomorrow. We are going to play a little bit more Jade Empire. I'm really liking the first little bit of Jade Empire. A Disappearing Act is not as disappointed in me for getting those dark side points as I thought they would be. That's a massive relief. So come back tomorrow for a bit more Jade Empire. Thank you for streams, says everyone. Thank you for watching, everyone. You guys are great. Yeah, come back next time for Jade Empire. And until next time, goodbye.